Entitlement. Entitlement, when you look it up, it basically means it is having the right to something. Having, it's your right. And as American citizens, we have certain, as it says, inalienable rights. Just because we're born here, certain rights are already given to us. As children of God, for those of us who believe and have put our hope and trust in Jesus, we are given certain rights or certain promises of God. But that's not what I want to focus on today. We live sort of in a culture, the word that I keep hearing is entitlement. And I am entitled to this, or I'm entitled to that. I deserve this, or I deserve that. Sometimes we take entitlement very personally, and we internalize it in the sense of, I am entitled to not forgive that person. I am entitled to, I have the right for an apology. I deserve that. Or I don't have time for that. So I'm going to focus on myself today. And don't misunderstand me. I'm not talking about balance in our life and making tough choices. What I'm really trying to get at the root of is selfishness. We sometimes live our life very selfishly. We are entitled. We feel entitled. I have to do this. I have to do that. And even in our emotions, like I was saying, we don't want to let go of stuff because I'm entitled. I deserve to be apologized to. I deserve for them to come to me. I'm not going to come to them. I'm not going to let that go, even if they don't come to me. What I want to encourage you today is from Philippians 1:21, when Paul says, "For me to live is Christ." And if you read further on in Philippians, he goes on to say to walk or to live your life in a manner worthy of Christ. Let go of that stuff. We as Christians are dead to ourselves. We are not entitled to anything in this life. My life is hidden in Christ. That's what Colossians 3 says. Our lives are hidden in Christ. Lay down that stuff. It's so heavy and it's just going to bog you down. Live your life in a way today. Let me encourage you, just take it one day at a time, to live your life in a manner that's worthy of Him. Everything that He touched, in every place that He went, He left it better than the way that He found it. And I want to encourage you today to lay down those things that are dragging you down, even if you feel entitled, and you may very well deserve an apology because of the way things happened, or fill in the blank. But let me encourage you to give it up. Lay it at the feet of Jesus and say, Lord, you take it from me. This is too heavy for me, and it is distracting me. It is taking me away from the focus of living the life that you've called me to, a life of holiness, a life of forgiveness, of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness. And Galatians goes on to say, against those things, there's no law against those things. Those are all the wonderful fruit of the Spirit that He has made available to us. And you can't bear those good fruits if you have all those other things that you're hanging on to so tight. Let them go. Let them go. And to remember today that to live is Christ. Every decision, whether it's convenient to my time or convenient to my emotions, it doesn't matter. It is all about what Jesus would have you do today. For me to live is Christ. And I hope that I eat the same bread that I serve. I want to live my life today in a way that honors everybody that He brings across my path, and every place that I go today, that I leave it a little better than the way I found it. Do that today. Live your life and live in a way today that is worthy of Jesus, and he will be pleased with you, because at the end of the day, you're not accountable to all of those other people. You're accountable to Jesus and how you handled everything that he brought your way today. So I encourage you to live your life for him. Have a good day.